Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Royersford, Pennsylvania, or should I say this video starts us out here in Royersford, Pennsylvania. We are heading to the post office once again. I've got packages I have to drop off. I think a package, maybe more than a package, but at least one package I need to pick up. But on the way out there, we're gonna do some thrifting, and I figured why not stop into possibly for my last time ever, wow. That might be the case, possibly for my last time ever. Let's stop into a thrift store here in town that I just don't really stop into all that often. A store I should have hit up more. A store I should have stopped into a heck of a lot more often since I live in this town, but I don't know. I only stop in here maybe like once a month, once every other month. I'm gonna miss this, miss this alley I used to play in as a kid. Anyway, so we're gonna start today off by checking out the Open Door Ministry Thrift Shop, which, as you can see by the signs, used to be Allen's variety shop. When I was a kid, I spent many hours in here getting bikes fixed, buying candy, buying Boy Scout supplies, buying school supplies. You could pretty much get anything you wanted, they had here. I think their slogan was, if we don't have it, you don't need it. And that was the case. Man, this was like the store to go to when I was a kid. And then Mr. Allen passed away, and the store was then bought out by the Open Door Ministry Thrift Shop and turned into a thrift store. But they did still keep the old Allen's signs up, which is really cool. That's awesome. Little homage to what this store once used to be. All right, anyway, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna see what we can find. Noisy trucks, and hopefully we'll find at least, I don't know, one deep. I'm looking at the ripstick. I never used a ripstick before. Anyway, hopefully we'll find at least one movie I want to pick up for my collection. I would hate to go in here for possibly, most likely, in theory, my last time ever, walk out empty-handed. Of course, though, with that being said, this store is extremely hit or miss. There have been many times where I have walked out of here finding absolutely nothing, and today could possibly be another one of those days. Though it does look like they have maybe restocked a bit. There's a lot of movies here, so I'm gonna say the odds are with me today. There's gotta be something here I need. If I walk out of here empty-handed, I'll be a little sad. All right, so for a second, I thought I actually found something I wanna pick up, and that is the Killjoy 3. Come in. That is the Killjoy 3 DVD set with Killjoy 1, 2, and 3, which I technically already have, but I have in some like midnight horror collection set. So unfortunately, it's under M in my collection because I'm weird and I have to like legitimately alphabetize everything. I can't do it. I know they're Killjoy movies, but if they're in the midnight horror collection, they have to be under M. So they have to be. I'm getting choked up over the thought of that. They have to be under M, which drives me crazy. This set would be so much better, and each movie comes on an individual disc as opposed to the set I have where it's all 3 movies crammed onto one DVD, which obviously isn't as good. Unfortunately, again, come in. Unfortunately, as awesome and as amazing as this set is, the discs are destroyed. They're not in very good condition, so I'm gonna have to put that one back. That hurts. I would like to have that in my collection. That's a cool set. That would be an awesome upgrade from the set I already have, but again, I'm gonna have to pass on that. Also, here's Ragdoll. Lots of full moon titles here. Anyway, that would have been cool. That would have been a good way to send off the store, but again, I'm gonna have to pass. Okay, well, the good news is they do have a ton of stuff here. Again, lots of DVDs, lots of Blu-rays, box sets. I mean, there's a ton. The whole section is completely filled. Every shelf is 100% filled up, which is awesome to see. I love coming into a store and seeing this. Unfortunately, it's all stuff I have. There's nothing here I need to pick up. So I'm thinking I'm going to be walking out of here empty-handed, unfortunately. With that being said, though, I'm going to say to all of you, this place is located in Royersford, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, it's kind of untouched. I've noticed I never really see people looking through movies inside this store. They always have a huge selection. I don't usually say, hey, come to this store. It's amazing. You got to check it out, because I mean, it's my hunting grounds. This is where I hunt. This is where I want to find the good deals. But I'm gonna say, since in like a week I won't be here anymore, yeah, get out to the store, check this place out. Amazing selection, but just not an amazing selection that I need anything from today, unfortunately. I just don't want to leave empty-handed. I'm still looking around. I'm going through all the toys now in hopes of maybe finding something cool for a shelf in the library. Here's is that Voltron? Is that what that is? I think. I have no idea. I mean, that's kind of cool, but it's clearly missing pieces and whatnot, so I'm gonna pass on that. I think that's Voltron. I'm like 95% sure that's Voltron, I think, but again, it's missing pieces, so I'm gonna pass. If this was vintage, is it vintage? All right, give me a sec. Okay, so no, this is not Voltron. Actually, this is from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. I will fully admit, I've never watched Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. I've watched a lot of Power Rangers, but never that series. So yeah, not Voltron, which would have been so much cooler. It's Power Rangers, and I guess technically it's vintage. It's from 1999, but you got to remember, I'm old. When I say vintage, I mean like 80s, early 90s, and beyond that. Not 1999. That's still new school to me. So I'm gonna pass on the Lightspeed Rescue thing there. The Megazord, right? Is that's what that's called, right? The Megazord. I'm gonna pass on that. This though, this is vintage. Look at this Hershey Park, my Park Pal mug. That thing is amazing. This has got to be 80s, 90s right here. That is cool. I don't need this. I'm gonna pass on it. Like, what would I do with this? Nothing. It's not movie or cinema related, so it wouldn't really go in the library, but it is really awesome, and I do love me some Hershey Park. Again, something else from Pennsylvania I'm gonna miss. That is tempting, but I don't need it. I gotta tell myself I don't need it and just walk away from that, because I don't need to start buying stuff just for the sake of like nostalgia. That's when you go down a road that gets very expensive and you just start buying stuff you don't need. This, however, I mean, speaking of things that aren't needed, Danielle collects ducks. She has a whole bunch of them on her Jeep. I'm thinking she would like this Dear Santa Christmas one. They're only asking 50 cents. And again, I don't want to leave here empty-handed, so tempted by the cup, but I'm gonna grab the duck. This is also really awesome and definitely vintage, though again, it's not something I'm actually gonna pick up. It's Ghost Rider mystery game from 1995. How awesome is that? Ghost Rider, man, when I was a kid, this was one of the coolest shows ever, but I never knew when it was on. It was one of those shows that I would watch if I just happened to be flipping through the channels and randomly catch it. But man, when I would catch this show, I would always sit down and watch the entire thing. I have a couple episodes, I believe, on VHS in my collection. That is awesome. Again, 1995. But again, it's not something I need, so I'm gonna pass on it, leave it here for probably a reseller to pick up and make a couple of bucks off of. Anyway, all right, I'm thinking it's just gonna be a duck. All right, so again, possibly the last time I'll ever step foot into Allen's. I still call this Allen's, even though again, it is the Open Door Ministry thrift shop. I still call it Allen's to this day. I remember right over here, which I believe is, what? I believe is, what was that? I believe is also owned by, yeah, the Open Door Ministry thrift shop. Faith's Fashions, I think they take all their kind of like more better clothing and put it in there. That used to be a card store when I was a kid. I used to buy all my baseball cards, my X-Men cards, and all my Marvel cards from there back in the day. I'm gonna miss it. Again, Allen's was the coolest place in the world when I was a kid. That's where we would always go to buy all their candy. They had penny candy. You could get candy bars for 25 cents back in the day. You can't even get a regular candy bar now is like $2.50. You used to be able to get them for 25 cents in there back in the day, back in the 80s and 90s. We used to get our drinks from there. Basically, my friends and I, we would spend the day riding our bikes around town. That was the cool thing to do. That's what we did all day long. Hop on our bikes, ride around town. But before we did that, we had to come to Allen's and stock up on water and sodas and candies and all kinds of things. Well, the water, I guess we needed. Everything else, maybe not so much. Anyway, all right, just getting nostalgic. It's sad to think the town I've lived in for 41 years of my life. Be the town I live in anymore. All right, anyway, I got a duck for Danielle. All right, let's go to the next store. All right, we have made it to our next stop down the, well, not really down the road, in the, like, two towns over. We have made it to our next stop. We are here in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania at the Goodwill. We're just skipping over Big Lots today, which means that last night they restocked. That's what that means. Since I'm not going to Big Lots, that means that last night they restocked. There's all kinds of Blu-ray steelbooks and Arrow releases and Criterion releases and 4Ks, all kinds of good stuff over at Big Lots right now. So if you're looking to get some good stuff, head over there because I'm not going there today, which means, again, good stuff is there. Anyway, we're gonna check out the Goodwill to see what they have. I think last week there was nothing here. I think they had restocked, but there was nothing I actually wanted to pick up, if I'm not mistaken. So who knows? Maybe this week they put some new stuff out. Maybe there's some new good deals here. Maybe this is where the Criterions and the steelbooks and the Arrow releases and the 4Ks are. You never know. I'm hoping, because I don't think this will be my last time here. Pretty sure I'll still pop in here one more time next week, but with the way things are going, who knows? This could be my last time in here. I don't know. Even though I am gonna miss this Goodwill, I'm not gonna miss how loud they play their music again. It's insane in here how loud the music is. Just turn it down like a couple notches and we'd be good. As you can see, they still have all their Funko Pops here. Nobody's buying these. It's crazy how like the market, at least the reselling market, has like died on these. A couple of years ago, if I were to walk into a Goodwill and they had Funko Pops, if I did not buy them myself, within like 4 seconds, they'd all be gone. They'd all be completely bought up. But as you can see, they have, look at this, Batgirl, that's cool. Ooh, with tags, that's neat. I don't need that. Anyway, but again, they have all their Pops here. These have been here since like last Monday, and they're all still here. There's Mighty Thor and Falcon and Black Adam stuff. I mean, they have sold some of them, but most of them are still here, but at like $10 a piece. That's kind of what they go for if you were to buy them like new offline. So I guess it makes sense. Resellers aren't gonna make any money off them, and I guess unless you're really looking for those specific characters, I mean, why would you even buy them here? You could get them for like the same price, if not even cheaper, at places like Walmart or Target. Again, you have things like $10 Funko Pops that you can get cheaper pretty much anywhere else in brand. I mean, these are in brand new condition, but I mean, not ones that have been sitting on the shelf at a Goodwill. And then you have things like a bag here full of Mighty Mugs. I believe these are Mighty Mugs, right? Comments down below if I'm wrong about that. For only $3.99. There's Iron Man, there's Bumblebee, there's Wolverine, there is, I believe that is War Machine. Some people were giving me a hard time because I called Iron Man War Machine Iron Man the other day when I was in here. Yeah, that's War Machine and Optimus Prime. So I'm buying these. That is awesome. Look at the Sonic the Hedgehog, like air hockey thing. That's cool. But all right, yeah, for $4, I'm buying these. That's cool. These are going on a shelf in the library. That's an awesome find. So again, why some stuff is priced highly and some stuff is priced not so highly, I don't know. Which is kind of a shame because I do really want this Doctor Strange. That's cool. That would look cool on the shelf. But again, I'm not paying $10 for that. But I am paying $4 for this. So it's kind of become my new thing with this store to just immediately come over here to the shelves of stuff they're actually in the process of putting out. Unfortunately, today there are no movies, no PlayStation 2s, or Nintendo 64s for $20. I wish I could find something like that again. They do have some cool plush though, like some Squishmallows, but not with original tags. They have some really good CDs, but they are CDs I already have. There's a Creeper here, which my son would love, but again, no tags, gonna pass on that. Stitch, no tags on that, gonna pass on that as well. But what I'm not gonna pass on is this, a game I've never actually even heard of. This is Intelligent Cube for the PlayStation. Out of curiosity, I quickly looked up to see what this goes for. Even in used condition, this is selling for like $50. So I'm gonna pick that up. Oh, I thought I found a Squishmallow with tags for a second. Anyway, yeah, for $2.99, a game that's going for like $50 on eBay, like all day long. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. So I'm happy I walked over here. That's the only thing I found over there, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so I've made it over to the movies now, and let's just say I'm happy I went through the toys and the rack of stuff they're in the process of putting out first, because I'm not really seeing anything over here at all. It's pretty much all the same stuff they had last week, with a few exceptions. They do have things like season 1 of Shaun the Sheep, and I have that entire series on Blu-ray. They've got a bunch of Disney titles on DVD I don't need. Here's the Pacific, which is cool, but again, I don't need that. They have what looks to be the entire series of Friends, which again, I don't need. So I guess they have some interesting things here. It's interesting things I already own. So yeah, movies are once again going to be a complete bust, which is okay. I'm fine with that, because the Mighty Mugs and the $50 PlayStation game, which is really cool. That's pretty awesome. That's fine. I'm happy I came in here. But again, as far as movies are concerned, there is not a single title here I need for me. Nothing I want to pick up for the store. Yeah, it's gonna be a bust. All right, so yeah, that's gonna do it for the nightclub, also known as Goodwill. Seriously, the music in there is it's too loud. I'm just saying, Goodwill, if you're watching, it's just ever so slightly too loud. And I'm not saying that as somebody who wants to film inside there. I'm saying that as somebody who can't like hear their own thoughts inside there, because it's so insanely loud. But anyway, all right. Unfortunately, no movies, but again, a $50 PlayStation game, Intelligent Cube. I have never heard of this game. If you guys have ever played it, it must be popular, it must be good. If you've ever played it, leave a comment down below. And $4 for a bag of a pretty awesome, again, I believe, Mighty Mugs. That's cool. So, all right, again, that's gonna do it for Goodwill. I'm very tempted now to walk over to the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory, but I do plan on having an early dinner tonight. I'm going out with a friend, so as much as I really want pretzels, I know I shouldn't buy pretzels, because the plan is to eat them with my son after school. And if I do that, then I won't be hungry for dinner. So I'm gonna pass on the pretzels today. But all right, so that's gonna do it for what? That's gonna do it for that's gonna do it for thrifting. But we do still have a post office to go to. I should get a pretzel. I'm really hungry right now. Anyway, we have the post office to go to. I'm pretty sure I've got some movies there to pick up. All right, we have made it to the post office. I do have packages that need to be sent out, and I do have some change of addresses that also need to be dropped off. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I cannot believe I'm actually filling out a change of address, because I'm moving to Florida in about 1 week. I know I keep saying that, but it's like hitting me, but at the same time not hitting me. Every time I do something, it's always like, wow, this might be my last time doing this, or my last time doing that, or maybe my last time ever picking up mail from the post office, because again, my P.O. box is gonna be changing soon. In fact, it already has changed. Anybody who's contacted me about sending me stuff, I've sent them the Florida P.O. box. All right, anyway, gotta drop some packages off, gotta drop off some change of address forms, and then maybe possibly pick some things up. All right, so packages have been dropped off. Nothing actually in there at the moment for me to pick up, but the good news is we do actually have a package we've got to unbox. So you might remember last week, the Graves sent me a package. I got a message from him that the next day saying there was supposed to be 2 packages, not 1 package. So later on in the week, I came back here to drop off some mail, and I did pick up that second package. It was indeed waiting for me here. So it's already in my car. It's already ready to go. I already picked it up from the post office, but I waited until today. We're gonna unbox once again another gigantic package from Larry Graves. So, all right, let's see what he sent this time. All right, so let's see what is in this second giant package here from the Graves, from Larry Graves, and somewhere around here. There it is. There she is. I knew somewhere around here was the ever lovely cinnamon. So again, another giant box here from Larry the Graves. All right, and we are in. All right, we got bubble wrap. What the heck is? What do you think this is? I would say Laserdisc, but now that I'm buying records, it could be a record. I don't know what this is. It is. Oh wow. Okay, this is cool. Look at this. It is a Laserdisc. This is Michael Nesmith in Elephant Parts. I have never seen this. So that's a monkey right there. That is cool. Yeah, I've never seen this. Michael Nesmith in Elephant Parts is an original film made especially for home video. With detailed attention to cinematic depth and color, you'll travel through the stars to Rio and cruise Hollywood with Lucy, Ramona, and Sunset Sam. Okay, this is weird. So this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be trippy, but it's Michael Nesmith. It's a monkey. I'm intrigued by that. I've never seen that. Did not know that was a thing. Then we got some Sesame Street here on VHS. Very cool. And lots more just DVDs and whatnot. So, Haunted Hospital on Blu-ray. Never seen that. NASA. This is, what is this from? The National Archives of the United States. Interesting. NASA. A retrospective. Oh, actually, all 4 of the NASA retrospective DVDs. Again, I never heard of that either. So that's cool. We got Coma. Nice. BBC Earth Shark. I don't know if I have that. Dino Croc. Some Roger Corman. Nice. Shark Attack 3-pack with Sharkenstein, Raiders of the Lost Shark, and Shark Exorcist. The names of those are just stupid, and I love them. Blackbird. I never seen that. Is this a 4-year consideration? Yeah, this is a 4-year consideration release of Blackbird. Okay. Yeah, never seen that. I'll have to check that out. Comments down below. Then we got some Criterion here. This is I'm going to say this wrong. Kawaii Dan? I have no idea. I've never seen this movie. I know. What? You've never seen Kawaii Dan? How have you never seen that movie? I haven't. I don't know anything about this, but it is a Criterion number. I don't know. There's a sticker on it. Number 90. I know I don't have it, so this is a new Criterion for my Criterion collection. That is awesome. Happy about that. Dead Still. Never seen that one. We've got Operation Valkyrie. I guess the documentary. Hollywood Safari. This is Dangerous Moves. Never seen that one either. There are a lot of movies in here. Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horrors, and the Black Hills. Arches National Park. This is The Human Tornado. Oh, okay, awesome. I've never seen this either, but that's cool. That's gonna go into my collection. Death Note, the complete series. I don't think I have this on Blu-ray. I think I have the complete series of Death Note, but I think I have it on DVD, so that's gonna be an upgrade. That's cool. The Good, the Bad, and the Weird. And then we got Make Music Mine, some classic Disney there. Trial by Fire. This is Character. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. I've been wanting to see these movies. This is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants limited edition. It comes with 1 and 2, both movies in here. I have never seen these movies. I'm gonna be honest. I've always wanted to see these. I've heard they're actually kind of good. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these movies. Leave a comment down below. This is awesome, and they come in a really cool set here. So I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna check this out. Brand new, factory sealed. Yeah, that's cool. Again, I've never seen those before. Definitely going to check those out. We got Red Bull Seek and Destroy 2. Some extreme sports. That's cool. This is Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. on CD. Then we got some more, I guess, for your consideration releases. Oh, nice. This is Glow. Is this season 1? What I have a for your consideration release of Glow, but it looks different than this one. What season is this? This is season 2. Okay, that is cool. I don't have the season 2 release of this. That is awesome. This show is so good. If you guys have never seen Glow, you're missing out. This show is fantastic. It only lasted, I think, 3 seasons and then got canceled for some stupid reason. It's so good. So that's cool. That's awesome. That's going into my collection, definitely. Then we've got a for your consideration release of Can You Ever Forgive Me? Oh, okay. I've seen this movie. That movie I own on DVD or Blu-ray. That's a good movie. I like that one. That did get a physical release. Asterix and Cleopatra. Cool. Nice. Some more Criterion here. The Spy Who Came In From the Cold. I don't believe I have that. Number 452 on Blu-ray. That is awesome. I am beefing up my Criterion collection thanks to the Graves. Battle of El Alamein, the last American version. That's really cool. A Cure for Wellness. I still have yet to watch this movie. I think I own it, but I still haven't got around to watching it. I know. Dark Web Cicada 3301. What the heck is that? Never seen that movie. Neil Simon's London Suite. Some BBC goodness here. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Comments down below about that one. Then we got Dracula Dead and Loving It. Love that. Zach Galifianakis, Live at the Purple Onion. Screwed. Some good movies here. This is cool. Oh, wow. Bayonetta, Bloody Fate. This is, I guess, an anime based on the Bayonetta video game series. That's cool. Ghostbusters 4K. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, that's cool. Becky. This is the Blu-ray that I saw at, I believe it was Big Lots. And a lot of you guys told me I have to get this. And I went back for it and it was gone. So here it is. That's cool. I am definitely going to check this movie out. In fact, I might watch this one tonight because I really want to see that movie. You guys left a lot of really good comments about that movie. Little City, Green Day Suburbia Bomb. I don't have that. Okay, that's cool. Halloween, Howl, never seen that either. Good cast. What is Howl? I'm gonna have to look into that. I've never seen this movie, but it has a really good cast, so I'm very much intrigued with that. By all means, again, leave comments down below about any of this stuff. Mannequin, classic Philadelphia movie. National Geographic, Finding Jack the Ripper. That's cool. Mein Kampf, My Struggle, The Testament and Rise of Adolf Hitler. Okay. Then we got Pearl Jam, Touring Band 2000. And, oh, this is cool. This is a bootleg, but it's cool. It's Walt Disney Treasures, Disneyland Secrets, Stories, and Magic. I don't have this one. This is one of the treasure sets I'm missing. So I'm actually going to hold on to this. I'm not usually a bootleg guy, but I don't have this. So I'm just going to hold on to it and wait till I find keep it in my collection until I find like a legit release of that. Then we got some Bugs Bunny on Broadway on CD. Punk Goes 90s. Nice. This is Black 47, Home of the Brave. I'm guessing they're a punk band. I'm actually not familiar with Black 47. I'll have to check them out. Nice. Bouncing Souls, Maniacal Laughter. Great album. The Atomic City. There's a lot of interesting stuff here. Olive Films release. How have I never seen this? I'm intrigued by that. That's awesome. Mr. Rogers talking figurine. Look at that. So yeah, it's a little talking figurine here. How do you make it talk? I don't know how you make it. How do you make this thing go off? I have no. Oh.
This day a special day by just your being you. Thank you. 2 of the best words we can ever learn.
That is awesome. That is going in the library. That's cool. That's amazing. I love me some Mr. Rogers. All right, the box continues. We got I've Served the King of England, Diagnosis Death, Ice Station Zebra, Zebra, Warner Archives Brass Target. I've never seen that one either, but I'm going to hold on to that, definitely. The Hunt, great movie. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Death Trap. This is Harriet. We've got The Hole. I've seen that one. That's pretty good. The Long Hot Summer. Camel spiders. Nice. Terrified of spiders. Malice in Wonderland. Cool name for a movie. National Park for Kids. Shriek. The Brood. I've never seen The Brood either. I don't know if I own that one or not. I'm gonna have to look into that. Then we got Mysteries of the Freemasons, some History Channel that I don't think I have. That's really, really awesome. Clint Eastwood in the Eager Sanction. I've never seen that either. Okay. Amazing story. Yeah, Steven Spielberg presents. Oh my gosh. Okay. Steven Spielberg presents Amazing Stories. Such a good franchise. That's cool. I just picked Amazing Stories up, but I think it was different than this one. I'm gonna have. What did I buy? Did I get the first one? Did I get the second one? I don't remember now. Maybe it was just a different release. Either way, that's cool. That's awesome. True Life Video Stories. Okay. Wow. Mount Rush. What is this? I'm gonna have to look into that. That's interesting. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Berenstein Bears, Always Look on the Bright Side. Gunsmoke. And we're still continuing. I know. Long portion of the video. Stan Lee's Lightspeed. I've never seen that. I should start putting stuff back in here. The Great Los Angeles Earthquake. That's cool. National Lampoon presents The Beach Party at the Threshold of Hell. Blue Butterfly. CB, Demented, nice. The Prisoner, I've never seen that either. All right, gonna have to look into that. Ali, which is great. Serpent and the Rainbow, that's cool. A pair of earbuds for my iPod. Get on Up, that's cool. I've seen that. Great biopic there. We've got 5 Wives, 3 Secretaries, and Me. Okay, another Warner Archives release here. This is Zeppelin. I've never seen that. Volunteer Jam, the Charlie Daniels Band. Cool. Then we got The Dress Code, which I've never seen. Deep Rising, great movie. Desperados. Emmanuel. Show Me. A lot of stuff here I'm not familiar with. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. H.G. Wells' First Men in the Moon. Chomps, The Other Conquest. If it's Tuesday, This Must Be Belgium. I've never seen that either. Peggy Sue Got Married. Defending Jacob. We've got the Nightmare Before Christmas Sing-Along Edition Blu-ray. That's really cool. Stanley presents The Concord. The Condor. King Corn, You Are What You Eat. This is a documentary about corn. Gonna have to look into that as well. Circus of Death. Okay, so Web of Spiders, Circus of Fear, the Die Sister Die, and Lady Frankenstein, and The Omen. So there we go. That is everything for. Oh wait. I almost forgot. I knew as soon as I put that behind me, I said I'm gonna forget that, and almost did. This is for Sean. These are Pokemon cards for Sean. If I can get this open, I'll show you guys. So again, Graves, thank you so much, Larry. Thank you so much for all the epic, awesome, amazingness. So much of this going into my collection. And yeah, look at all these sweet Pokemon cards for Sean. He's gonna lose his mind when he sees all of these. That is so cool. So all right, guys, that's gonna do it. That was a huge, gigantic unboxing right there, but made up for the lack of me not finding anything as far as movies were concerned today at any of the thrift stores. But okay, I've got to clean all this mess up and get it back into the box. But all right, guys, that is gonna do it. I've got to go home now. I've got to get stuff out in the trash. I got to get the rest of the stuff out of the attic, put out into the trash because that has to go out. There's other stuff that has to go out. I got some more stuff to donate. There's a lot to get done still in the last week that I have to get stuff done. So it's going to be a busy evening for me. I've got to go home and take care of all of that. So anyway, guys, with that, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself a retro Rest Stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from the Spreadshirt and from Patreon do help support the show, and they do keep the show going. So I really do appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag I love the Graves because, wow, that was such an amazing package of goodies. That's awesome. I love the Graves. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. But all right, guys, that's going to do it. So like I said, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. No, of course, we're not quite done yet because I had to get myself some Burger King. I'm not going out to the post office and driving past Burger King and not getting Burger King. It's actually like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a little later than I love jet noise. Aviation Institute of Maintenance. Interesting. That's cool. Anyway, it's a little bit later than it normally is when I get lunch at Burger King. I was running about 2 hours late today, so I am starving. So I'm very happy to have my chicken fries, my hamburgers, and my Coke. But all right, anyway, I'm gonna dive into my Burger King now. I am so hungry. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.